So yeah, all right. Well, I just woke up from a nap. Got a little bedhead, but now I'm off to the gym. Um, I want to talk about what do I want to talk about? Rest days. My friend at the gym asked me the other day, like, "Hey, you should film a rest day. You should film a rest day." And I was like, "I don't take rest days." And he's like, "No, but when you take a rest day, you'd film it, and talk about it, and talk about what you do on rest days." I was like, "Yeah, okay, but like I don't take rest days. Like maybe very rarely, I guess if I do take a rest day, I'll film it, but like it has to be forced. Like I don't willingly just on my own excuse me, take a rest day. Um I do think rest days are really good, but more so again, I'm not an expert and my opinion might change. But this is just what I'm thinking now is that right now I don't really take rest days. I feel I don't need them. But rest days I feel are more so like beneficial, especially for the beginner lifter. So if you first start going to the gym, when you work out, even if you don't work out super hard, that first lift, you're going to be sore as shit. It doesn't matter what muscle group you're working, and whether or not you have a good mind muscle connection, you're going to be super sore. It doesn't matter if you just go run on the treadmill, if you're just doing curls, if you're just doing bench press, your muscle group, your legs, whatever, are going to be sore. You need to take those rest days because you can really get injured if you don't properly heal and if you don't let your body kind of adjust. But once you start going to the gym enough, you start losing that soreness. I still get that every once in a while, but it doesn't last days and days like it used to. I used to do a hard leg day, and my legs would hurt for like a week. I could barely walk up the stairs for a few days. But not anymore. If I do a leg day, a hard leg day, I might be a little sore the next day, but 2 days later, not really. 3 days later, I'm fine. And then come next leg day, I feel like I'm back to, the state of my body when I did leg day the first time or the last time. I don't really know all the science behind it, obviously. I don't have a degree. I'm not a PhD student or anything. But they say if you do like full body workouts, like let's say you do CrossFit, you guys do full body workouts, don't go to the gym every day because you're working out your entire body. If you go to the gym every day, you're working out every muscle group, you're going to get hurt. That's why most CrossFitters, like competitive CrossFitters, they're always battling an injury. So yeah, just don't work out every muscle group every single day. If you want to do full body workouts, give yourself adequate rest. But if you're on a certain split, like the split I'm doing right now, I give each muscle group 4 days before I start it again. So I don't feel the need to give myself a rest day. Right? There's just no point for me. I mean, maybe if I started taking rest days, I would see more improvement. My body might be like, whoa, this was much needed. But last time I took a rest day, I think it was a few months ago, I was just pissed off. And then the next day, after the day of resting, I didn't feel so much better. I didn't feel stronger. I felt like I just should have went to the gym the day before. I felt like it was a wasted day. That is my mentality of rest days for myself. And perhaps I do maybe think that's a little unhealthy, but that's just who I am. That's just where my mind's at, okay? So, don't get mad at yourself, I guess, if you end up taking a day off. That's not healthy. And take rest days if you need to. But if you don't need to take rest days, don't take them. Don't. But don't be like me. Don't get mad at yourself. Just go back to the gym, I guess. And man, having short hair, you really get bedhead. At least when I had long hair, I could just tie it up and it looks the same. But anyways, I'll probably have some more to say about rest days later. And maybe I'll start incorporating rest days. I don't see that happening anytime in the near future, but you never know. I am human, and our opinions are constantly changing. We're always taking in new information. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the gym. Yeah. Alright, as usual, we're going to start off with the tricep push downs. I actually wanted to use a different bar, but I couldn't find it. So we're sticking with this one. We'll do this for a few sets and then move on. Probably going to do the same as usual. Single arm tricep extensions, maybe some overhead tricep extensions with the cable. We'll see. Alright, I decided to move on. Just do 2 sets of the push downs. Like I said, single arm tricep extensions. Just remember, when you're doing an extension, whether it be 1 arm or 2 arm, try not to move from the elbow up. It's all elbow down. Right here. Don't be doing this. Okay, you're not involving your shoulder. It's straight here to here. So I finished with a drop set. I wanted to finish on tricep dips, but the machine was taken, so I sprung out with some drop sets. Well, one drop set. Alright, so same kind of concept as tricep extension. When you're curling, you don't want to raise your elbow up. It should stay right by your side. That way you're just working your bicep. I mean, there are the drag curls, but if you're just doing a regular curl, it's this. It's not this. You're not bringing that elbow back. It's staying in place. Ah. Ah. Let's go. Alright, so the plan originally was to do at least 2 different bicep exercises, but these are feeling pretty good, so I think I might just spam the alternating bicep curls. So I'll film this set and then I'll see you in the change room. I'll probably do like 3 or 4 more sets. Okay. Okay guys, I guess it was arm day, so I don't really have to take off the top. I'm just checking the arms. Okay, so let's do some posing. Right side. Left side. Oh, let's do the back double by. Oh. Okay, I still got some core stuff to do. I think I'm actually just gonna do cardio now. So I'll see you in the car. I got like another 45 minutes or so left here. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so done. Core, arms, and cardio, all done. Excuse me, do not drive. What are you? Okay. This lady just completely ignored the rules of the parking lot and was driving directly at me from the side. Old lady, probably shouldn't be driving anymore.
Is this on?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, workout done. I spent a little longer than I thought I would on the bike. I got a little distracted watching some YouTube videos of outdoor boys. I don't know why it's therapeutic to watch a dad in Alaska camping with his family, making bushcraft shelters. But it's not just me. The guy's got millions of subscribers. It's really wholesome entertainment. I suggest you go watch it. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for me. Yeah. So when you're working out, again, I've said this many times, go in with a plan. You know, you don't want to just go in and wing the whole thing. Go in with an idea of like what exercises you would want to do, what exercises you could do. Definitely go in with the mindset of working on a certain muscle group. But once you're in there and you start the plan and things just don't feel right, it just isn't clicking that day, try something else. There are many different variations of exercises. You could change the handle for, let's say, rows. You could try a neutral grip or an underhand grip. And if the grip isn't the problem, move on to maybe barbell rows. I personally am not a big fan of barbell rows. But yeah, you could do barbell rows. You can do lat pull downs. There's so many back exercises. There's single arm pull downs, pull overs, single arm variations of everything. So don't get so stuck in the mindset of, I have this plan, I need to do this. Do what feels best, whether that's part of the plan or not. Just do what you got to do to get the best possible workout for the day. You want to be as optimal as possible. And in the beginning, maybe you can't really tell what's good or what's not. That's fine. Just stick to the plan that you had and keep doing that until you get a better idea or a better understanding of your own body. That's growth, you know, that's progression. That's how it works. Practice makes perfect. In the beginning, it's really just a lot of practicing. Even now, it's a lot of practice. You're never going to be perfect, but we all can do our best to try attaining the impossible. Yeah, so what was I talking about earlier? I was talking about rest days. Again, arms. I feel like arm day, again, I said this yesterday, it's not very taxing on the body. I mean, I could do arms probably, I could rest them tomorrow and then do it again the next day. But legs, definitely can't rest them and do them again the next day. That's really not very smart. I used to do the whole split of, you know, back and bi, chest and tri. And then I would actually I used to do, chest and tri, back and bi, and then I would do shoulders and arms, and then I'd do legs. And I'd have one glute focused day, leg day, and then the next one would be quad and hamstring focused, more so quad. But yeah, back then I was doing arms 3 out of 4 days. Granted, I wasn't doing bicep and tricep every single day, but I was doing bicep twice, tricep twice, and it felt okay. I mean, I guess I'd be doing back-to-back days with bicep stuff, but I didn't really have any injuries from that split. But I would never do back-to-back quad days or glute days or hamstring days. That to me is a little crazy. I know a lot of girls out there like to do a lot of leg days. Most guys don't like to do leg days, period. Don't ever like to work out their calf, for me it's a little different because my calves are overdeveloped. From what I know, guys are just scared of doing calves, and then they complain about having small calves. There's a reason you have small calves. I mean, I think genetics plays a lot into it, as well as the fact that most fat people have big calves because they're pretty much doing calf raises, really heavy calf raises, every time they take a step. So, you know, I was working out my calf every day of my life from when I was a toddler until I was a fully grown adult. Maybe that's why I have big calves. And they're not as big, but they're still big after I've lost quite a bit of weight. They're good. So yeah, make sure you get adequate rest. I would recommend to newbies, beginners, to take a rest day even after every workout. You know, you work out one day, you rest one day, and then maybe progress to work out 2 days, rest one day, and then you can have your split and then a rest day. So work out 3 days and then rest, or work out 4 days and then rest, whatever your split is. But in the beginning, definitely get your rest days, because your body needs that time to heal and build muscle. I'm kind of just driving around aimlessly. I need to call my girlfriend to see if she needs any food or anything. So that's enough talking for today. Tomorrow is the dreaded leg day, and not looking forward to it, but gotta do it. So I'll see you tomorrow, and are you gonna signal, or there's no stop sign for you? Just go. Some people really don't know how stop signs work. You know, they think they have to stop even though they don't have a stop sign. If I have a stop sign, I need to stop. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you had a good one. And yeah, bye.